So guys, Minecraft here again, and I'm sorry. I'm not sure I need to do something. I'm back again. Um, get the hell out. I need a hoe. What? Super. I'm a farmer. I'm a Jack. Not grow. I'm a fish. So, so, I have nothing on top of that. I'm a sport guys. Okay, I should really read this out loud like I wasn't doing. Trying to get comfy too. I was actually not even reading this out loud. I was reading it in my head. Chong theory. I had always loved the carnival. I loved running around getting dizzy on rides and winning a prize or two playing rigged games. I decided to visit America to see my boyfriend Mark. And when I found out there was a carnival going on, there was absolutely no stopping me from going. When we got there, I was amazed to see there was so much to do at such a little carnival, especially a huge Ferris wheel towering over everything else. Sean's POV, aka Except Guy. You were up the Ferris wheel? Mark said, awfully confused. I shook my head so fast. In my entire life, you know I was afraid of heights. We paid our wristbands and started walking around for something to do. We rode rides and played games until the sunset, cracking jokes and making each other smile all day. You know, Jack, I've never been one to local carnivals, but you being here with me, you made it so much better. You don't like carnivals? I felt horrible for dragging you here if you didn't want to come. You could have told me, I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't have made you come. I wouldn't have made you come if you didn't want to. It's okay, Jack. Are you sure? Today was a great day. You make everything I do with you about 1,000 times better. I would have had such a great time if you weren't here. I even peck on the lips and then twined our fingers as I held his hand. As I turned around, I noticed one thing we hadn't done yet, the bumper cars. I finally ran over to them, pulling Mark with me. It was about 11:30. Oh, I definitely wanted to ride the bumper cars before he left. Oh, can we please ride the bumper cars? I begged. Bruh. I read the bumper cars, I begged. Bit like a little child that I practically am anyway. Mike smiled his gorgeous smile and showed the Irish fans. So we could get in. I hopped inside a bright green one and Mark a blue one right next to me. You're going down, he said with a sneer. He always gets too competitive over little things. That's what you think, I said back as we started the carts. I slammed on the pedal and crashed into Mark, making him jerk to the side. Oh, it's on, he shouted as he turned to bump headfirst in my car, making my head slam back to the seat. We spent the next half hour riding the bumper cars over and over again until we both felt tired to keep playing. We drove home and went to sleep. It was the best day ever. And even though Mark honestly beat me up on cars, I loved him so much for putting up with the carnivore to spend the day with me. That's really cute. Yes, Fox favorite. It has been such a long drive this year for PAX Spam. I decided to try and save money by driving my car to Seattle instead of flying. Never doing that again. Such long hours, such small space, staying up late with so many cups of coffee surrounding me so I could keep driving. I'm glad I finally made it. I'm exhausted. Mark Berry. Okay. I walked into the Burt Hotel. It's about 2 a.m., so I tried to get my keys as fast as I could and go to sleep in a safe warm bed. Just as I stepped into the elevator, my bus through the door, I immediately recognized him as my best friend Jack. I've had a crush on him for years, ever since I first escaped him. His sky blue eyes and how absolutely adorable he was just won me over. People all over the internet shipped us. I wanted it so bad for it to be real, but I'm not sure if Jack would feel the same way. The American movie, I didn't know he and I be staying in the same hotel. I sound like Fox the Pirate. Jack noticed me in the elevator and hopped in alongside me. It's so late. I feel like I got delayed because of a huge storm in Ireland. At least he flew. I got a dumb idea and drove all the way here. I pressed the button to my floor. It was a long way. Well, I can't exactly drive across the ocean, he joked. I heard a faint buzz from inside the wall of the elevator, and we were 1 foot. You're going to. Okay, you are so rude for interrupting me. I'll do it again. Okay, that was me, Mom. Okay, where was I? I heard a faint buzz from inside the wall of the elevator. We were 1 floor below where my room was at the top floor. Before we got in, I hadn't noticed the window behind us, giving me and Jack an extremely high view of the city. Then the light elevator went on, and with a loud clunk, the elevator stopped. I could not talk. I turned to see Jack pressing up against the wall with a look of absolute terror on his face. The elevator stopped working while we were at the top floor, and Jack got an eyeful of his worst fear: heights. He slouched onto the floor of the elevator. No, this can't be happening. He buried his face in his knees. I went and sat next to him and put my arm around his shoulder. Jack, it's okay. We're not going to be here for long. We'll be alright. They'll get us out ASAP. I rubbed comforting circles on his back. He seemed to calm down significantly. He looked at me with pleading eyes. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, yeah, I'm sure. We'll be alright. Just stay calm and they'll fix the elevator. He leaned into me, nuzzling into my chest. He breathed slowly and carefully, his eyes avoiding the window at all costs. I stroked his hair and hummed softly to him, and he laid on my chest, breathing steadily. We were so for about 10 minutes when Jack looked into my deep chocolate brown eyes, the ocean staring straight through me. Mark, I need to tell you something important. What's up? Concerned lingering in my voice, he said. These were the very last moments together. We have known each other for a long time, and I feel I need to get something off my chest. I was waiting for what it was. This is obviously something hard for him to say. Tears began welling up in his eyes as I sat there running my fingers through his hair. I really like you, not just like, but like a lot. Tears were streaming down his cheeks, and he turned his face away. But I could still see the flush from through his cheeks. I liked him too. He looked at me in shock. Bray, just shut up. Okay. He looked at me in shock for only half a second, until I put him in a long, passionate kiss. He relaxed after a moment and kissed back. Right as the lights went on, the elevator began moving once again. And I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Jack's baby. I just finished recording another episode of Until Dawn. It was 3 o'clock in the morning in Ireland. I was so very tired. I'm about to shut off my computer when I got a Skype message. Marky, are you awake? Check please. Yeah, what's up? Incoming call. Okay, incoming call. Marky. I answered the call and immediately I saw a handsome man appear on the screen. I've had a crush on Mark ever since our first meet at PAX East. He was always so kind and wanted to make so many people smile. On the top of that, he was the best looking man I've ever met. Hey Jack, hey, I'm good. Ye? Well, I know we haven't seen each other in a while, so I found out that I could book a cabin in Montana for a week or so before Christmas. And I was wondering if you wanted to fly to LA so you could go on a big road trip together. Of course. I was so excited. I almost fell out. Bruh. Just go away. Of course, I was so excited I almost fell out my chair. I'm going to see you on the earliest flight from Ireland to America. Mark's mom abruptly put out his phone to book the cabin 1 week before Christmas. I can catch you for like December 11th, and then we can drive half on the 12th and arrive the 13th. Is that good for you? It's perfect. Mark smiled and looked at the clock. It's even a little late. Yeah, I can't imagine just how tired you are. Yeah, it's super late. I'm going to get some sleep. Good night. Good night. I ended the call. I really needed a good night's sleep. After all, I still had to pack and get ready for my flight in a week. Time skip brought to you by Tiny Box Tim. I love that. I was in the way to the baggage claim when I saw Mark waiting for me at the bottom of the steps. I ran down and hugged him tightly, burying my hand into the crook of his neck. Jack, how was your flight? It was good. Food sucked though. We both laughed, and I let go and walked down to get my bags. When we walked outside, Mark took me to his car and put the bags in his trunk. I got in and we drove to his house. He was the guest room. He opened the door to a very nice looking, spotless room. Very good some sleep. Got a lot of driving to do tomorrow. I walked in, shut the door, put some pajama pants on, and crawled into bed. The sheets were fresh and clean, and smelled like Mark. I couldn't wait to spend the weekend with him in a cozy little cabin in Montana. And as I thought about our road trip, my eyes slowly shut and drifted off to sleep. Mark's baby. I woke up at 8 o'clock. I planned to leave at 9 o'clock, so I had to wake up Jack so we could get going. I was so excited for our weekend together. I liked Jack so much more than a friend. He smiled brightened up every room, and he was absolutely adorable. Mark's baby. I carefully opened the door to the guest room to find Jack snoring softly with his mouth barely hanging open. I hung for a few seconds. He's so cute when he's asleep. Finally, I gently pushed Jack on Jack's shoulder. He sat up and stretched, rubbing his eyes. Morning, Mark. Yeah, top morning to you, Jack boy. I said, mimicking. Okay, top morning to you, lad. Mess up. Top of the morning to you, Jack boy. I said, mimicking his Irish accent. Hey, don't make fun of me. He stuck out his tongue like a little kid. I'm about to kill that thing. Hey, don't make fun of me. He stuck out his tongue like a little kid and got out of bed. You can stay in your pajamas for the car ride, if it's comfortable. Everything's put it in the trunk. I want to leave as soon as we can. Jack picked up his suitcase and walked out the door. I opened the trunk of my car and both of our suitcases, got in and started the car. We went to get breakfast, and then we started to drive to Lake McDonald But I rented a beautiful cabin right at the lake, and in the middle of a lot of trees, since it was December. Hopefully, there would be lots of snow. I knew Jack loved snowy cabins and forests, so this definitely would be a perfect little road trip for us. Timescare brought to you by Major League Bro Fist. Put your fist up to the screen right now. Put it in the middle of the screen, because my fist feels really is. Bro Fist. Thank you. Sean's POV, or Jack. We stayed at the hotel the night of the 12th and drove until late 13th. I was asleep while Mark was driving. It was about 11 o'clock when we arrived. He gently shook me, "Go wake me up," and woke me up. And when I stepped out of the car, I was amazed. There was glistening, smooth snow everywhere. We were by a lake in the middle of the forest to stay in a little wood cabin. It was perfect, like winter wonderland. Sean's perfect. Do you like it? I came up to bat me. I could see the warm air coming from his mouth as he spoke. It's amazing. I love it. I jumped up and hugged him, feeling his warmth while the frosty cold air surrounded me. Just then, a chill ran up my spine, and I didn't realize I wasn't wearing a jacket. "Jack, you must be freezing." Mark unzipped his puffy winter coat and put it around me as he felt so much warmer. As I watched Mark slip on a hoodie and unlock the trunk, we unloaded our bags and brought them to the house. I could smell the wood of the cabin remind me of my home back when I was in college. We walked down into the bedroom. When I opened the door, I couldn't believe my eyes. There was one bed. What? When I booked the cabin, it said there were 2 beds. I pulled out his phone and walked around the cabin. After a couple minutes, he came back. There was only 1 bed. Why did it set up? He paused for a moment, his eyes running up and down the screen. They counted the couch as a bed. It's just great. He shut the phone and put it in his pocket. "That's okay. I'll sleep on the couch. It's not a problem." I turned to head towards the living room when I felt a strong hand pull me back. No, I'll take the couch. You flew all the way from Ireland. Go stay here. I want you to be as comfortable as possible. Well, what if we both slept in the bed? He turned to face me. Why did I say that? I'm such an idiot. That's fine if you want to, he said. My face flushed red. No, that was a dumb thing to say. I'm sorry. I'm not bored. Jack, I've been completely honest with you. He said, I like you more than a friend. His face turned a deep crimson red, along with mine. Mark, I like you too. He leaned closer to me. I could feel his breath on my forehead touch as he said, "I love you, Sean." He kissed me, and after a second I kissed back. Our lips in sync, desperate for the other's warmth in the cold cabin around us. This was going to be a great week. Okay, I'm gonna look up something very weird. It's a cute ship. I meant that much. It's Bonnie X Foxy. Okay, let's go. Bonnie X Foxy. There was no night guard tonight. The crew, wow. There was no night guard tonight. The crew had yet again stuffed the previous one into a suit, effectively revealing him on duty. They couldn't be prouder of their work. They couldn't be happier to be left alone with no night guard. There was no urges, no blacking out, no stuttering. No, they were fine. They felt okay. Everyone was at peace. Everyone except Foxy, that is. Okay, I'm gonna do this accent for Foxy. Hopefully, I have to get the right voice for him, at least. I'm gonna do this voice, probably, if I can get it right every time. Bonnie stared at Pirate's Cove from the stage. The old cove hadn't been touched in 6 years, not since the Bite of 87. It had put Foxy permanently out of order. Decommissioned, useless. The cove itself was shut down. No one wanted to be around the place that cost a child his life, and it was in desperate need of maintenance. It was even reflected by Foxy's increasing state of despair. Bonnie felt bad for the pirate. It had been an accident after all. Surely the humans must realize Foxy would never intentionally hurt a child. You wrote Foxy yourself. Never mind. It was against his programming. No, the humans did not realize this. They merely saw him as a piece of walking metal, a ravenous, unfeeling bot with a thirst for blood that sickened him. That was not who Foxy was in any shape or form. Sure, he wasn't in the most pleasant condition. He used to be the most well-maintained animatronic, as he was one of the most popular. Sure, it's evil, but threatening. He is a pirate fox, after all. Why wouldn't they be sharp? Sure, this hook hand was sharp. Again, he was a pirate. A hooked hand is a requirement. But for all those factors, Foxy is nice. He loves children. He loves to entertain to make them happy. He is caring. He regrets what he did in every wire of his Ender's garden. Why can't humans see that? Bonnie continued to stare at the drunk current, wondering what Foxy could possibly be doing in there by him. Oh. Why don't you check on him? Freddy's voice startled him, making him eyed wide. He was wide-eyed. I'm sure you appreciate company, Freddy insisted, smiling. I heard Chica reminiscing through the kitchen again. Ah, yes, Chica. He knew she had feelings for him. However, Bonnie felt different. She was a wonderful friend and bandmate. For saying that 10 times fast. But he couldn't see himself in such a relationship with her. It was the best interest to spare her feelings. Thanks, Freddy. Don't doubt. Thanks, Freddy, Bonnie replied, a smile reaching its way onto his face. He blinked appreciatively before stepping off the show stage and making his way to the Pirate's Cove. It had been ages since he formally interacted with Foxy and traveled to Pirate's Cove in general. It was a rare destination for him. He was only meant to roam the dining area, though it was programmed for him to enter the cove on certain occasions. His last memory of the cove was that day, 6 years ago. It was an unpleasant memory and one which he preferred not to remember. He couldn't bear see that poor little boy bleeding on the ground with half of his skull missing. Couldn't bear to see the blood on Foxy's face. The panic looked in Foxy's beautiful glowing eyes, the pleading look. His body uncomfortably filled him with misery and unease. Beautiful, it's hardly an appropriate word, perhaps. Unique? That would fit in better. His unique glowing eyes. Yes, Freddy and Chica. Chica's eyes do not glow in such a way, and neither do mine. It's interesting, really. No, this type of thinking needs to stop. You are only checking on him, Bonnie. Calm down. I don't care. Bruh. Bonnie examined his quivering hands and pressed aside aggravation. You don't understand why the thought of Foxy drove him such things. How the mer thought of him, closing animatronic rabbit to wage wars within his own circuits. How the mer, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Thought it made him trouble with disgust and anticipation, made him so hopeful. Foxy? Bonnie was drawing the curtains ever so slightly. It was rather dark. His eyes were adept to any light conditions. Very useful for traversing the restaurant at night and killing. Eh? Replied a certain voice. A single eye examined the area before landing on Bonnie. Hey, what are you doing here, Bonnie? Foxy asked, stepping a bit closer. The opposing character. Join you be with Captain Lilas? Well, Freddy thought it might be a good idea for me to check on you, Bonnie replied, stepping up onto Foxy's stage. Foxy smiled a bit, his gaze softening. Aye, a good man he is, Foxy mused. Foxy had a deep respect for Freddy, but Bonnie couldn't quite piece it together. You can tell the landlubber I'm as good as I'll ever be, and that he needs to quit worrying and fooling. He sighed, glancing to the side. Are you sure? Bonnie pressed, stepping a bit closer. He too glanced to the side before quickly adding, do you want to do anything? Foxy's ears perked up in confusion. That's an old question. What do you mean? Foxy asked, cocking his head to the side. I were a bit flustered. What an idiot. Why do you say that? I haven't seen you in a while. None of us really have. I thought maybe you'd like some company just for the night? Bonnie explained, expertly hiding the panic in his voice. Foxy's ears drew back. Oh jeez, as if I offended him. Why would you offend the guy, Bonnie? You're so stupid. I mean, if you don't want any company, that's fine. Bonnie stammered before sighing loudly. I wouldn't mind, Foxy interrupted, placing his good hand on Bonnie's shoulder. He seems generally happy till you're off Bonnie's back. What do you have in mind, sir? Foxy asked with a grin. Oh, Bonnie mumbled. He hadn't really thought of what they would do together. He hadn't planned when asking Foxy out, let alone Foxy agreeing to join him. It's not a date. Bonnie, good grief, you're such a good friend. Taking him, no companion, him. There, that's it. He was kept giving Foxy some company on a one-night event to who knows where. Perfect. Why don't we go outside? The words sounded without Bonnie even thinking of them. Foxy's eye patch flipped up. Outside? I thought the humans bulked up before leaving the restaurant. Bonnie felt his facial hairs hit up with embarrassment. Well, we could sneak out, he suggested. Foxy grinned, obviously pleased at the prospect of sneaking, escaping, going outside for the first time in a very long time. Let's get a move on then, Foxy urged, grabbing Bonnie's arm with his hooked hand, dragging him to the back door. He wedged his hook into the crevice between the lock and the door. Bonnie was certain this was something the pirate had been planning for a while. Apparently the fluidity of his movements and burning eagerness in his eyes. Will he ever give me that look? Foxy opened the door. They were outside. Hold on, I have to check something. See if someone uploads something. Upload something. Period. Okay, it was dark out. Specks of light. The sky above the moon shone brightly overhead, highlighting Foxy's ravaged figure. His tattered costume, his exposed endoskeleton, his matted crimson fur, his gleaming eyes, the excited look of adventure. He laughed heartily and ran bliss through the parking lot. I'm just gonna skip to a funny part. Okay, why do you do why do you do this to me, bodyguard? As he burst through the curtain, Foxy jumped to his feet, startled at the sudden outburst. Why, Foxy? He began pushing him to the ground. What did I ever do to you? I don't understand, Foxy started, frightened at Bonnie's unexpected rage. Well, start understanding. You make me feel so weird. It's wrong. Bonnie whimpered. I can't think about you without shaking. I hate it so much, Foxy. I don't know what I did. Foxy frowned. Quit yelling at me. He grabbed Ian to his feet. You're the one that ditched me outside. You have no right to be pissed off at me. Bonnie grew strong and stared around. Bonnie clenched his fist. Don't. You can't do it. Someone stopped him from doing it. From hitting him. It was him. The boy made him do something else. He stepped forward. Foxy was completely confused and angry. Bonnie grabbed him. Couldn't stop himself. His face was hot again. He was trembling. He could feel the blood dripping from his eyes. His mouth pushed against Foxy's. Foxy's eyes softened and his tail flicked. Thanks. There was no reply. Okay, I'm gonna look up this actually. I always actually really liked this one for some odd reason. I don't know why. Oh. We toppled the what? Baby lass. Oh, it's so cute. Let me look at my little buddy face. And spell right. sweatpants are kind of funny in the background. Yay. Stop fighting. Yes, I literally just got my pants assholes. This big boy, I don't know why. Pretty sure nobody has eyelashes. Bye guys. Talking about I did read Flowey isn't a good life coach or something like that. Whatever it's called. I didn't like it. I saw that it's after like 5 because I didn't enjoy it at all. So if any of you guys actually like that. I made a video on me reading some of it, but I deleted it. Probably beginning our parents in the background and being assholes. My parents are like annoying. So I don't like talk that much. I was actually been recording for 10 minutes. I'm gonna leave the video here because I'm tired as well. Bye guys. See you in the next